important artist at the moment because he is responsible for saving the building and also our very first Art Geo artist back in 2004.
Oh, right,
Yeah. So we're very happy to have John back in the complex after all these years, and we've got lots of questions between all of us to ask him about his work and the complex as a whole. So over to you, John.
So, start at the beginning?
Start at the beginning.
Well, we moved here in 74 permanently. My daughter Joanna was just a bump. And we had a house not far from the yacht club area, and there wasn't one room in the house that was suitable for a studio. So I was back on my bike, and that's when I noticed what is now the Historical Museum, and then it was closed, and no apparent use in sight, and I thought this would make a marvellous art centre. And by that stage I knew the women in the cottage craft shop, which is on the highway, and they were weaving ceramics, pottery. There's only, out of the 4, there's only 2 still living. And they were very much a part of that time because they had, whilst this town was full of, shall we say, recreational cultural groups, these ladies were, they weren't actually professional as such at that stage, but they had the professional attitude to being good at what they did. And so anyway, I got them interested, and we approached the Shire, which got very angry with us because they'd handed it over to the Historical Society without opening it to public, so they had to open it, and then they knocked us back, but they did give the Pottery Club permission to take part of the building, and I have to say the Pottery Club didn't say, well, John, there's a spot here you could use. No. Very, very bustling. And so I eventually found the old Salvation Army Hall, timber, empty, and was able to rent that from the owner. And that's round about then was when the police and the court vacated this building, and I thought, no, we're not going to let it go again. And so with the cottage craft people and a few others, we basically just moved in, got permission to have an exhibition here. That was it, and the whole place was pretty bad. Paint was peeling off, but we ended up having a small exhibition with Ian Lilly, art master from the senior high school. He was doing pottery, and a couple other people and myself. And that was the first exhibition in here. And then